Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys recipes with this jumbo Hershey's chocolate bar. This is a real big chocolate bar. So it's like the regular small size, but 10 times bigger. So let's start opening it. At first we just take it off. It's just this paper now. And then we have the wrapper. Flip it over. Design. Let's flip it. It says Hershey's, the chocolate that is pure. So this is milk chocolate. Look at this big chocolate bar. Like, this is bigger than my head, 10 times bigger. This is crazy and so delicious. And we're gonna cut it and use it to make some sweet treats. So let's get started. So let's get a knife. You gotta have a thick knife. And you gotta cut it. Grab a cup and throw it in. We need a lot more. This chocolate is really hard. I just broke a piece. So sad. I'm really scared of this. Okay, so this is how much chocolate. So after getting chocolate, you want some strawberries because we're gonna make chocolate covered strawberries. And to make sure the chocolate will not burn. Okay, now we need some milk. So you only put like a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of milk. Depends on how much. For me, I just need half. So it's like barely any milk, and throw it into the microwave for about 25 seconds for now. And then we'll put it more as farther as we go. Move the chocolate aside. So now let's get a spoon and a cutting board so that we can place our strawberries on something. So make sure your strawberries are washed and already dry because you do not want to use already bad strawberries. I mean wet. You don't want them to be wet because the chocolate will come right off. So the chocolate is melting. Still it needs a few more minutes. Good. So sometimes you don't have to put it more in the microwave, you just mix it up. And look at the like Nutella type consistency. It's thick but like not too thick. It's like the perfect. Let's try it. That tastes really good. So now we're gonna dip our strawberries by taking it and holding it by the green part and dipping it in. And there's our first chocolate covered strawberry. Our second, to repeat the same process. So making covered chocolate covered strawberries isn't that hard. So you don't have to buy it and it looks so perfect. Let's continue. You can also make different designs with different types of chocolates, like white chocolate, or add food coloring. I only have this milk chocolate. So next up, we're gonna put this in the fridge, and let's move on to the next recipe. Pause. So, second recipe you can make with this big chocolate bar is banana covered chocolate. You can really do any fruit, but I'm making banana ice cream, so I froze this banana overnight and it's hard as a rock. I'm gonna cut it into chunks because I want it to be more in pieces, but I don't think I can cut it. So let's just start with one piece. See if we can cut it. So I cut one piece and throw it in there. It might not get covered by the chocolate the best. I think you do have to let it sit for a minute, but okay. Take it out. And it looks like a ball of chocolate, and it looks actually really good. So I cut it up the bananas to make it a lot easier. I cut it up all of them. I made a fresh batch with the chocolate because the strawberries like took it all. So you could put it on the toothpick, but it's gonna be very hard, in my opinion, to do that. So I'm just covering it with the chocolate by hand and dipping it in too. So since it's like the second recipe, let's move on to our third. Third recipe is gonna be a cake in a mug. So I have this cup. It's tall and it's microwave safe. And I already put 2.5 tablespoons of flour, as you guys can see. And we're gonna get chocolatey. So we're gonna start with this cocoa powder. You can use also hot chocolate powder because it's still the flavor is just gonna be sweeter. So I'm gonna put in one tablespoon of it, because we don't want it to be too strong, and half a tablespoon of vegetable oil or olive oil, and then we're going to take a pinch, like a barely amount of baking powder because it is pretty strong, and then 1.5 tablespoons of sugar and some milk. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons. Mix it up. If it's looking pretty thick, put some more. This is to make a small batch of it. I don't want too much. Taste the batter because we gotta make sure it tastes good. It tastes really good. It's just strong because of the cocoa powder. And throw in the bits of hot chocolate, the Hersheys chocolate bar into it, and we're gonna let it be in the microwave so it turns out like this watery consistency, which is good. Like it's thick, but like just took it out the microwave, so 1 minute was perfect for this recipe. Just look how much it rose, and it is looking really good. So let's try. This is the first thing we're gonna try out of our 3 recipes that we made. So it has chocolate on the very bottom, and it tastes so good. So let's bring out all the recipes that we made. So this is all the chocolate stuff I made. Look at those delicious strawberries, bananas, and my mug cake. And these bananas turned out okay, except the chocolate kind of came off. But it's okay. It's still really good. Let me try it. It's good. It just, the chocolate kind of messed up because it was frozen and it was like chocolate was hot, so that kind of messed it up and like kind of came off chocolate. But it's really good, and these strawberries turned out so pretty. Look at it. Chocolate strawberries are just the best. I tried this one. This one's super good. Like always, it's easy to make chocolate strawberries because they're really good. And this mug cake is really moist, and like you could try to see the chocolate in there. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's in there, guys, believe me. And it's really good. And this is the chocolate bar. It's bigger than my hand. I just wanted to get a close-up of it. But I hope you guys really enjoyed watching. I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. Bye!